Question 2 is a words in context question, and it is based on a lit or literature passage. But we don't have to read it like a regular literature passage. It's a pretty simple words in context or vocab question. Now, looking at the first sentence, it says that the water was so clear that it was almost invisible. So we know that here they're equating the words clear and invisible to mean the same thing. So I'm going to look for a word that means invisible. And of the 4 answer choices, transparent is the only word that makes sense. Transparent is the closest in meaning to invisible. And D is the correct answer. So that's the first way we can arrive at the correct answer on this question. Now, another way we can answer this question is notice that the thing we're describing in the text is the water, right? The water is clear. So I can look at the 4 answer choices and see which of these makes sense to use as a describer for water. So water can be simple. Water, we don't really say that water is simple. There's no such thing as complex water, or complicated, sophisticated water, or simple water. You might maybe mean it to be kind of something that is like popular or widely used, like maybe Aquafina is a more simple water compared to like Evian, which is a more sophisticated water. But notice how if we're talking about this, we're not talking about a physical attribute, which here it's very obvious that we're talking about what the water looks like. So that would not make sense in this context. Same goes for B and C. Water cannot be understandable and water would really not be obvious. That just doesn't fit the context and it doesn't fit description of water in general. So for that reason, you can go both ways. You can use both methods, but the correct answer for this question is D.